And now it's time to return to more first impressions based on demos. Actually, you know what, screw it, I'm just renaming the series Demo Impressions again. So, in any case, welcome back to the series where I decide to base my thoughts on a game that I haven't bought yet on a random demo I decide to play. And, this is a rather interesting case actually. I only found out about this game after a friend linked me to Some Call Me Johnny's recent review of this PC indie game called Freedom Planet. I didn't know what to think upon hearing the title, then I saw gameplay and I really wanted to buy it, but I hadn't the means, and I was skeptical about whether or not my poor laptop could run it. But lo and behold, the game actually had a demo only recently released, and my laptop could run it! So, how about I just go into it for now, eh? These are my first impressions on Freedom Planet for the PC. So yeah, like I said, I only found out about this game from Johnny and how it started life as a Sonic fan game, as you can probably tell by the character and level design at first glance anyway, and they wanted something a little bit more original. And since Sonic before and after the sequel were made and Harry Potter and the fucking wizard wasn't working out, Freedom Planet was born instead. They might as well have just called it Planet America! Japanese Edition! Okay, enough of the terrible jokes, I'm sorry. You're not here for a history of the game anyway, you're just simply here to hear my thoughts on the demo, and I'm just gonna get straight to the point here. I flippin' loved it! I mean, I was just really overjoyed that my laptop could run it. But then again, that's not really too much of a surprise considering the art style of this game, and I must say, I love it. Because retro. But of course, considering how this game pretty much acts as a love letter to the classic Sonic games on the Sega Mega... I mean... Genesis! I suppose it's only natural that they go for a retro-ish look. Thanks a lot, you bastard! You're welcome! It's retro, but it still looks really crisp and clear. The sprites are well detailed and animated, the locations are colorful, and everything just moves really quickly. In other words, gotta go fast! You know, I do not deserve this abuse. Look, the game looks great, right? Right. Grand. Good. Let's go. Musically speaking, I can't really say too much, obviously, but I can say that it sounds really good so far. The music in the opening cutscene builds up the suspense to a fucking decapitation just fine, and the music in the title screen is actually a bit too cheerful after, but I've heard this game can't decide on its tone anyway, so I really don't care. Actually, speaking of that, the voice acting present in the demo is actually really good. The characters all sound natural, not like too generic, anime, cheesy, or, you know, just too try-hard or anything like that. And the main villain, and God help me if I try to remember his name, sounds intimidating as well. I mean, it's just the growl to his voice. It sounds evil. And Lilac and Carol admittedly sound pretty cute. Though I can't help but feel Carol's voice clip sounds a little bit drowned out at the end of Dragon Valley.
That was totally awesome. Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just because of the fact that my ears were still calming down after that godlike boss theme. Like seriously, you could actually argue that it was overly epic for what you were facing, but I say the more epic the merrier.
You know what they say, the more—
Don't even fucking try! But yeah, the game sounds as good as it looks actually. Now for the gameplay. Look, I've heard this game is like some kind of Sonic fanfic in terms of story, but you know what, I don't give a shit because the gameplay in this demo was awesome! Think of it like the classic Sonic games on speed! You see what I did there? Because drugs and gotta go fast! This game truly does serve as a love letter to the classic Sonic games and the likes of Sonic Advance, with levels designed to pick up as much speed as possible, while still having areas that reward you for your curiosity and exploring, with lots of these gem things and health pickups. The levels in the demo, Dragon Valley and Relic Maze, are both a very fun rush, and the bosses provide a good challenge, and that slow-mo finisher on the Dragon Valley boss just gave you that feeling of fuck yeah! We also have these nice little break the target challenges, which I really didn't care for. And just something about the Relic Maze, it's actually one of those levels that is about puzzle solving, but doesn't bog down the gameplay. In fact, it actually makes it more fun because the level is still built around the speed of Carol and Lilac. In any case, as for control, it plays absolutely beautifully with very precise, smooth controls, as well as the option to adjust the sensitivity of it if it seems a little bit too snappy for you. I'm just not used to having this many controller options. I'm not typically a PC gamer. The physics in this game, however, will probably annoy Sonic purists, as they are not like the classic Sonic games. I mean, you can scale slopes and loops with no problem, with no momentum whatsoever. But I actually rather like this. The levels are built around these physics, and it's good, as you don't have to backtrack to gain speed. Like seriously, I freaking hated that in Sonic 1, and I honestly didn't really like relying too much on the spin dash in Sonic 2 and 3 and the like I don't know, I didn't really enjoy the classic Sonic games a whole lot until I played Sonic Advance. I also mentioned that there are two characters here. Carol, who's a cat thing, and Lilac, who I seriously can't believe is a dragon. But yeah, they actually both play very differently. I personally find Lilac more suited for combat, and Carol more suited for platforming. Actually, in terms of combat, I just want to mention that this is probably the only platformer I played with no touch damage. Enemies actually have to attack you to deal damage. All I can say is, about feckin' time! But yes, Lilac's attacks hit harder than Carol's, and she has a double jump in the form of a spinning attack called Sanik. She also has what I think many people wish Sonic's boost was in Sonic Rush. A temporary ability that can only be used when her energy meter is full, and it gives you a short burst of speed. Truth be told, I rarely use it. It was only when I actually needed to, or when I wanted to get up a slope quicker, because Lilac, unlike Sonic, can't do a spin dash. Well, neither can Carol, but I'll talk about her in a sec. Now don't get me wrong, when she picks up speed, Lilac is still really fast. Speed isn't exactly the absolute key focus here. It's about exploring the levels with some really fast-paced platforming thrown in. But speeding through a level in this demo is actually more fun than doing it in the classic Sonic games in my opinion. But speaking of speeding through a level, let's talk about Carol, Lilac's feline friend. And at first she kinda sucks. I mean, she still moves fast, but not as fast as Lilac, and her attacks are faster, but a lot weaker. And she also does this little pounce in midair instead of a double jump, which actually gets kind of annoying. However, she can wall jump like X from Mega Man X, or Rusty from SteamWorld Dig. She can curl into a ball like Sonic to gain momentum when going down hills, and use these jump pads, unlike Lilac. But what makes Carol truly amazing is that when she picks up a motorbike and completely flips off any and all meaning of the word physics. No game, you do not drive up a ladder. No, you do not do a double jump on your bike. No, you do not lash to vertical walls and change your direction as you fucking please. And it moves faster than Lilac, but since it acts as a power-up, losing it really hurts. It's not too bad though, it just kinda sucks when you lose, but it's still stupidly fun to use, which makes it so hard to lose really. So it's rewarding when you get to hang on to it. I'm aware of the third character, but she wasn't in the demo. I hear she's the game's hard mode by limitation, so yeah, I can tell that she won't be my kind of character. It sucks that you can't change characters during gameplay, but they seem to have alternative pathways from each other, judging by how the boss in Dragon Valley dies. If you kill him with Lilac, he makes a hole in the roof that Lilac flies through, and if you kill him with Carol, he creates a hole in the wall that Carol runs through. So yeah. Unfortunately, the only mode that was available in the demo was time attack, so not really much to say there, but the levels are actually quite long. My fastest time in Dragon Valley so far is about 6 or 7 minutes or so. However, unlike the Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal demo, I actually loved these levels as they were fast-paced and kept me engaged. Also, this dragon and this cat can actually swim! Like, not jump infinitely underwater, like legit swimming. In a Sonic-style platformer. Okay, look, I really think it's no surprise here when I say that when I get the chance, I am so buying this game. The demo was just so much fun. There, impressions done. Now look, I am aware of the overly long cutscene at a point, but I suppose I'll be fine with it so long as I like the characters' personalities, so right now I don't really care at the moment. I'm just buying this game because this demo was fun. In any case, I'm the Celestic Warrior, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.